Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of the video, today I'm going to talk about some beauty products that I feel I totally wasted my money on. This is mostly depending on my likes and dislikes and my skin type. None of the products are base products, so I will be applying these to my face. I don't think my makeup is going to come out horrible. It's mostly personal preference. It's very rare now these days that there are really horrible bad beauty products out there. Okay, if you are new here, hi, hello. I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and hopefully choose to stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, part of my face is on. I will tell you what makeup I went in with, and then I'm also pretty cash today. I don't feel like putting on a cute shirt, so this is how we're gonna roll today. Foundation, I used the Givenchy Prise Mais Libre Glow Foundation, and I always link exact shades down below. Refi Beauty Concealer, ABH Contour Stick, and the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, that one that's pretty much a cream bronzer. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blush, Spiced Latte, and mixed a tiny bit of the Dior Glow Maximizer in shade Flame for the cream blush, and that's it. That's all I have on my face currently, and that is pretty much going to lead us up to our very first item on this list of makeup that I feel I wasted my money on. And the first one is this Milk Makeup highlighter stick. Now, again, do not take to offense if any of the items that I mention are items that you absolutely love. I don't know why in the past 10-15 years we just take everything so personal, you know? And I have slowly learned that the world does not revolve around me. So I need to stop taking everything personal. Okay, so this one made it on this list. I can't read the tone. I don't even know if Milk Makeup makes these anymore. I'm pretty sure I have seen it. But the main reason why this is on this list is because it has flecks of chunky highlighter in it. Like, gosh, I wish the camera could pick up what I'm seeing. I personally do not like glitter in my highlighters. And another product pretty much got the boot because of this very similar reason. I don't have powder on yet, so I'm gonna jump into a tiny bit of this. Other than that, the formula is actually pretty nice. It doesn't stick, like your hair doesn't stick to it. It's just that glitter, man, that glitter. It's fine if you're going to like a bachelorette party, on a girls trip. That I understand, but like for every day, and Milk Makeup is like clean girl aesthetics kind of vibe. So it's makeup that, you know, you would wear on the daily. But this one, this highlighter is just a big no for me. I haven't picked this up and I keep forgetting that I still have it, and I do need to declutter it because I strongly dislike this product. Okay, this next product is a powder, and I might get some hate for this one, but I tried it. I kept trying it and it just did not work. And it's from McGrath. It is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. I first purchased medium, and that's what it looks like. And you can definitely tell that I have used it, and it just wasn't working. My under eyes were creasing really bad. Like it was not working. And I'm like, why? Everybody else loves this. Everybody else is saying that it's the most amazing powder they have ever used in their entire life, and it's just not working for me. And the truth is that just because something is working absolutely beautiful on somebody else, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work exactly like that on me, my age, my skin type, where I live, the type of life I live. Am I a 9-to-5 working person like that person? Am I a stay-at-home mom? And they are not. Like, there are so many factors that can go into how makeup products are going to perform on you, especially if you find other people loving the product and you're not. Yeah, Okay, so then I went ahead and purchased the light one because Patty Alonso, I think she messaged me on Instagram and told me, hey, Morgan Turner was having the same issue. So I told her to buy the light one, and now she seems to love it. So I did that, and I still don't love it. So it could just be my under eyes. They just don't like the formula. It's a very super finely milled powder. A lot of the times this powder comes broken when you order it online. Luckily for me, it did not. That is how finely milled it is. So that means it's lightweight, right? I enjoy the Dolce & Gabbana, which is really lightweight, but this one, I just have never been able to make it work. So I'm going to use the light one for my under eyes, and I'll use the medium for my T-zone. So I don't know what the heck. Whoa, so much powder. I picked up way too much because that's how finely milled it is. But it's just not working for my under eyes. It might be just way too finely milled, and that's why it's not working. And I have used it. My makeup, it goes into rotation. I put these powders in my rotation a couple of times after trying it out for the first time, and it still was not, it was not it. It just wasn't. Okay, now the medium. All right, I am glad that we went into that Pat McGrath powder next, because I just recalled that there is another powder product that I kind of feel like I wasted my money, and that is from Natasha Denona. It's the High Glam Powder Foundation. Now, for this one, it's not necessarily that it's a bad product. It's just that I don't really use powder foundations, and this has a tiny bit more coverage than, for say, a pressed powder that I would use to set my foundation. For me, it's just that I choose not to pick this up just because of the nature of the product. And then for some reason, anytime I use powder foundations, like say I go in first with concealer and then I do a powder foundation, my oils actually pop out way more than when I use foundation, which is so odd. I feel like powder foundations make me more oily than I actually am. Let me know if that also happens to you. So I steer away from powder foundations for that reason. And I purchased this because obviously Natasha Denona made it, and she can do almost no wrong in my book. But it turns out I don't really enjoy this product all that much. So I thought I would include it in here because I do kind of feel like I wasted my money by purchasing this, even though I knew that I don't really like powder foundations. It's very pretty. As you can see, my skin looks absolutely flawless right now. Okie dokie, I am back. I did go into a tiny bit of bronzer. I used the Makeup Forever bronzer, Artist Bronzer, shade 20. Okay, I have definitely mentioned, and I'm pretty sure I made 1 or 2 videos about makeup products that you pretty much waste your money on, and one of them is face palettes or duos, but only if half of the palette itself or more doesn't work for you. And for today's case, yes, I feel like that's why I wasted my money. It's the Dior Color and Glow Dior Rivera Blush and Glow. Ambulance. Okay, so this is the blush and highlighter duo. I love this blush, but this highlighter, oh my goodness, this highlighter. Remember I said I was going to mention another product that has glitter in it? This one has glitter in it. And not only can you also see the glitter specks, you can also feel it when you swatch the pan. You can feel the glitter particles, and I do not enjoy that. All right, so I am going to use this blush and this palette, might as well. Yeah, so Dior Rivera is the color range of this one. The highlighter though, in the contour and highlighter duo, is different from this one. It does not have the chunky glitter particles in there. I don't know why they did that. Maybe to give us 2 different formulas in the duos, but yeah, that highlighter is horrible. I don't pick this cheek palette up much because of this highlighter. Yeah, but this blush is beautiful. The formula is nice. It almost has like a blurring quality to it. This is the 112 from BK Beauty. Oh, and I didn't even tell you, I used the Vive powder brush for the Natasha Denona powder. Dior, I don't know what you were thinking. I almost want to declutter this just because I know that I don't pick it up often because of the highlighter. Let me try the highlighter, just see if you could see. I feel like you can even see it on the brush itself. At least I hope you can. It's also very powdery. Ugh. It looks like pure glitter. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, this is the number 13 brush from Victoria Beckham. All right, just a couple of more products to go. I did go into a tiny bit of the YSL blush in nude lavalier on top of that Dior. Now we're moving on to eyes. And then I have two products from two different brands to talk about for the eyes. These right here, which is from Make Beauty, and these are the eye shaping stilo. I'm not huge on eyeshadow sticks. I do enjoy them. I have a couple that I really enjoy, like the Vive. Those are so nice. Do I have any other ones? Well, where I'm from, KKW, it was part of the camo collection, and it's a shimmery one. This formula is so pretty, so long lasting. I'm tempted to try the ones from Hath Magic Beauty because they look like the formula might be similar to this. And I think that's pretty much it when it comes to eye wands. I don't buy them too often. I have one from Chanel that I got for free in one of my orders, but I haven't picked it up since I reviewed that collection, which I don't remember what collection that was. But anywho, these, when I heard the claims, sounded amazing. But because they are so creamy, so malleable, so easy to blend out, and I have two shades. I have Horizon, which is a little bit more of a nude tone. There it is. And I have Altitude, which is like a taupey nude. So both really light. I haven't had them break on me, but Khaki from Khaki Reviews Makeup, I think I'll use the taupey tone as an eye base. She has mentioned that it broke as soon as she applied it to her eyes. I haven't had that happen to me, but then again, I don't pull too much of it out of the stick. They crease like crazy. You might as well put crayon or something on your eye because that is how bad these crease. Even if I put eye primer ahead of time, like before going in with these stick eyeshadows, they crease like crazy. I guess in order for them to be as creamy and as malleable as they are, they sacrificed the formula not creasing because they it's bad. The Vive ones, those don't crease on me at all. Yeah, so these I totally feel like I wasted my money on, and I have not picked them up like at all since I reviewed these. So yeah, those for sure 100% I wasted my money on because the formula just... Now I have greasy eyelids. I always have. Like the fact that the Vive ones don't crease on me tells me like it's probably the formula. I mean, they're beautiful and they have a lot of beautiful nude sculpting tones, but my eyes are like, nope. So I did go in to the Vive Stick Shadow and Mahogany in the outer corner, and then I went in to that KKW shimmery tone that, well, that brand no longer exists. And now we're gonna talk about Tom Ford. I only own 3 quads from Tom Ford, and out of these 3, Body Heat is the only one that I enjoy. This is that cream to powder, right, formulation that I enjoy. It just guarantees that it's going to actually give you payoff. What you see in the pan is pretty much what you're gonna get. I purchased this one here, which is 01 Naked Pink. I'm pretty sure this was part of a limited edition, but this one, see how it's already getting hard pan. I haven't touched this one since I said I was no longer going to purchase from Tom Ford, at least quads, that is, at least not at full price. This one was definitely a disappointment. I got like no color payoff of this one. Pretty much looked like I was applying this one. This shimmer is pretty. It's one of those topper shimmers, but for the amount of money that you pay, you should not have to figure out how to work an eyeshadow palette. And now they're like $100. And then another one I have here is Rose Topaz. And I think this was the last one that I purchased. I feel like this one is getting hard pan already. Yeah, it was just, I enjoy the topper because it's one of those like shimmery toppers, but formula wise, for the amount that they charge, it's just not worth it. The Prada is cheaper than the Tom Ford, and this one, formula is excellent. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of this tone in the outer corner from the Body Heat. I don't have a cosmetics store close to me, so it's not like I can go and purchase Tom Ford. This is the 2-1 from Victoria Beckham. It's not like I could purchase Tom Ford quads for like 40–50% off, you know? Yeah, so Tom Ford eyeshadow palettes, I feel I wasted my money on. For sure these two. Oh, I am back. Makeup is almost done. I did use one of the topper shades on top of the KKW shadow stick just to add a little bit more sparkle. And then in the inner corner, I went in with one of the new tones from one of the Tom Ford quads, but you could barely see it. So then I put a tiny bit of the white shade in the Blend Bunny and Lens collaboration palette. Eyebrows is Charlotte Tilbury brow pencil, Maybelline Locket, I think, brow gel. For the lips, I have on Vive lip liner and Aphrodite, and the matte liquid lip from the Morgan and Odin's Eye Love Language collection in LOML. Now we're gonna jump into mascara because the last 3 items are mascaras, and I actually don't physically have these mascaras, but these mascaras started literally flaking from the first moment I applied them to my eyelashes. First one on my list is the Huda, the one in the pink packaging. That one, I didn't even have to wait. As soon as I started applying the mascara, it started flaking like crazy. For me, flaking is a deal breaker, 100%. These mascaras that I'm going to talk about, I either finished them off or just decluttered them because of how bad they were. This is the MAC Stack Elevated Mascara. It's okay, not my favorite. Next one on my list is the Fenty, and that one also started flaking as I was applying it. Yeah, like I just did not like that mascara at all. And I didn't hear too many people state that they loved it. They just came out with an eyelash primer, like a primer before going in mascara, which I did do today. I used the Lancome, and I think like a brown mascara, right? Yeah, that one flaked on me as I was applying it, and it was just a no-go for me. Now, I'm pretty sure all of the ones I'm mentioning are like minis of the actual mascara, so I wonder if that has to do anything with it. But honestly, like, I feel like it's the formula. The formula itself is why it's flaking. And then the third one is the newest one that Benefit Cosmetics launched. The one in the pink tube, I forget what it's called, but even Morgan Turner said that it flakes like crazy. And I didn't even finish that mascara. It got even worse as time passed by. You know how sometimes mascaras get a tiny bit better as more air gets into the formula and you've had it open for a little bit longer? Like I feel like this MAC Cosmetics Elevated Mascara, now that it's been open for almost 2 months, now I finally feel like, oh, it's decent. And those 3 mascaras definitely made the list because they not leave a good impression on me. Okay, let me go ahead and assess the situation for my makeup. Be right back and we'll end this video because I do have to get going. All right, my lovelies, I am done. I gotta get going. Here is what the makeup looks like. Do you see, like right in there, how chunky those lashes look? That's one of the reasons why I don't like this MAC, the Elevated MAC mascara. Okay, but that's it. Those are all of the beauty products that I can think of from the top of my head that I felt I 100% wasted my money on. Again, don't take it personally. These are just according to my likes and dislikes, what I enjoy, what I don't enjoy. If any of the products I mentioned you absolutely love, I love that for you. All right, let me know down below any products that you feel you wasted your money on. I love talking to you all in the comments section. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes, if you use my links to shop, it truly all does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.